This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
Freaking.com.
New Hampshire tax protesters Ed and Elaine Brown were captured in October of 2007 after an 8-month standoff between themselves and the feds at their home. Both ended up in the federal prison system and were able to communicate by mail, but apparently only this recent situation has allowed them to communicate by phone. And even that, not directly.
You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from Edward Brown, an inmate at a federal prison.
That's the first part of a call recorded and placed on a Brown supporters blog on February 27th. The blog is run by Keith in Rhode Island, who some of you probably know from the NH Free forums. I don't know his last name. Here's a shot of the URL if you want to hear everything, but let me take you to a couple highlights.
So go ahead, give it a shot. Talk to it.
Hi, Peter. How you doing? Boring day as usual up here. I don't know if Keith told you, but I hate to talk about this stuff all the time, but we're sitting in a prison here that's designed like the all-seeing eye instead of a triangle here. I don't know how. Anyway, I love you very much. I miss you dearly, as you know. I'm dying to hear your voice. It looks like we're going to be stuck here for a bit anyway. But at some point, I know we're going to have our day. There'll be lots of lawsuits pending. But like I say, every night 10 o'clock until 6 a.m., I'm yours. My thoughts are just mainly you.
Inmate at a federal prison. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from Elaine Brown, an inmate at a federal prison. Hang up to decline the call or to accept. Dial 5 now.
Hello?
Hi, Elaine.
Hey, Keith.
Hey, how are you?
Okay, how you doing?
Good. Everything's working. Just so you know, we're recording the phone call right now as we speak.
Oh, it's being recorded now.
Oh yeah, it's all.
Okay.
I'm sitting here set up, ready to go.
Oh, okay.
I received the second phone call from Ed.
Oh.
And he sounded a lot better on that one. We actually were able to get a message to you recorded. Do you want to hear it right now?
I can't.
Really?
I can't. It'll be considered a third-party call.
Really?
Yeah. And I'll be in the shoe.
Oh, man.
So I won't be able to, we won't be able to hear each other.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh. Well, we're not doing anything wrong just by recording, though, right?
No.
Okay.
No, it's whenever we call the only person we can have any contact with is the person whose name is actually on the call list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. We can still get a message out to everybody else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyway, is this a good time for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
It's perfect time.
Okay. You want me to talk to people?
Yeah, just why don't you just go ahead? Like I said, it's recording, so you can just say whatever you want.
Okay. Well, hi everybody. All our friends and supporters. We've kind of been out of touch for a while. 5 months. In a few days, it'll be 5 months actually that we've been here. Bear with me if I break down once in a while. It's been so long since I talked before to all of you. People have asked me, would you do it over again, considering, how
So from that last message, it looks like they were actually not able to hear one another. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to include a direct link to that call so you can hear the whole thing in its original audio quality, which is probably a little bit easier to read over there on Keith's blog. But that's just a quick sense of where Elaine Brown is coming from, and some talk from Ed as well. This is Dave Ridley signing off for ridleyreport.com. Try to keep a continuing eye on the situation as news comes up about it.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by freekeene.com. Freekeene.com believes Keene is the best destination for pro-liberty activists like you. Keene is an exciting and challenging ground floor opportunity. Visit move.freekeene.com and read over 108 reasons to move to Keene. Help us free the beautiful little city of Keene from the clutches of the government. Learn why you should move to Keene at move.freekeene.com.